Okay. So, ho ho ho. Let me correct everything. Today, today we are going to learn new strategy. The strategy is called Queen's Gambit. Yesterday I decided that I don't have enough practice with different strategies, and I really want to go and practice one strategy, one new strategy, because I am a one-trick pony. I absolutely, you know, never hide it. It's always a struggle for me to kind of like. So I'm really good at one opening that I always played. Now I would like to expand a little bit more of my repertoire. So today is the day. Finally, we are going to use chess.com as a primary source of learning for now. Maybe at some point, oh, I don't know. So maybe at some point, it wouldn't be as beneficial because I will be honest with you. I looked up some of the lessons that they prepared at chess.com, and some of them are not as clear to me personally. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's pretty clear to some other people, but I usually tend to practice and learn from multiple sources, and I also recommend it for everyone else. And yeah, so today, you see, I even like if you see, I was trying to find out specific lesson because I found that specific lesson on my other account, and I looked it through quickly. And I really liked that it was concise. It wasn't like too long, so I wouldn't be just like staring at the video and that's it. Yeah, so it was kind of like covering all the bases. So I had to copy that link. I don't know why, but if I go like I did it on my other computer, if I go on my other account, if I go here and then go to openings on my other computer, there are like a couple of links right there on top. I don't see them here, so I had to manually type the link to this lesson. So excuse me. Can we start the lesson? I think I'm gonna wait a couple of a couple of minutes. Maybe someone will join the join this journey. But if it not, then first we're gonna go and practice, just warm up a little bit because I'm rusty right now. I just woke up, as you could hear from my voice. So we're gonna go and practice real quick, and then one, two, Woo! So the first round was kind of easy, and then we're gonna go and learn the Queen's Gambit from the video, from the lesson that chess.com prepared. So I just want to have some sort of exercises before we go in. Oh, that's stupid. At this level, even without a queen. Oh well. Okay. So changing. Silly me. 21. Yeah, I don't think I can win this. Even on time. That's fine. And maybe a draw. Let's see. Ah, 3 seconds. Well, whoops. Yeah, the blunder. That's why I need to wake up a little bit before we can go into learning strategies. That'll be my last game for waking up. Warm up. Warm up, that's what I was trying to say. I don't like that move. I probably can just give up the road and exchange it. Okay. Oh, my voice. Just gonna scare him. See, it took so much time from him to realize that it was just a blunder. Okay. I think that's it. So, let's go and watch the video about Queen's Gambit and start.
d4 is white's most popular alternative to e4 games. Although typically not as fast-paced as many e4 openings, d4 is a rich opening move with many positional and attacking ideas. Let's take a look at some of the most common openings after d4. After d4, white is ready to play e4 on the next turn, so black's most solid defense is preventing this idea with d5. White will sometimes play moves like bishop f4, known as the London system, but white's most direct and popular plan is to put pressure on d5 right away with c4. This opening is known as the Queen's Gambit. White wants to remove black's pawn on d5 so that white can play e4 and gain more space in the center. Black's two most popular responses to the Queen's Gambit defend the d5 pawn with either e6 or c6. But sometimes black captures the pawn with d takes c4, known as the Queen's Gambit accepted. Black typically does not get a good position by trying to hold on to the extra pawn on c4, but the main idea behind giving up the center is to open up the d-file to place pressure on d4. White will usually take over the center with e4, planning on rapid development and trying to prevent black from comfortably developing. Giving up the center is usually a risky decision, so black more often protects the d5 pawn with one of the next two opening ideas. When black plays c6, this opening is known as the Slav defense. Black protects the d5 pawn, so if white captures on d5, black can recapture with a pawn and still control the center. After knight to f3 and knight to f6, white usually plays knight to c3. Black has a choice to make the opening a Slav or a semi-Slav defense. How do we know which opening is which? The Slav defense is when black develops the light-squared bishop before playing the move e6. The semi-Slav defense is when black keeps the bishop on c8 and plays e6. If black wants to play the Slav defense, which means developing the light-squared bishop before playing e6, black should play d takes c4. If black plays bishop f5 immediately, white has the tricky c takes d5. And after c takes d5, white now plays queen to b3. Notice that white's queen attacks b7 and adds a second attacker to the d5 pawn. Black can play b6, but this weakens light squares in black's territory. Black could retreat the light-squared bishop back to c8, maybe black's best choice, or try queen to b6, protecting the b7 pawn and attacking white's queen. White can win a pawn after knight takes d5. And if black trades queens with queen takes b3, hoping that white will immediately capture the queen and then lose the knight on d5, white has the very nice in-between move, knight to f6 check. And white has won a pawn after all of the trades. This explains why black plays d takes c4 first. Black captures the pawn and is threatening to hold on to the pawn with b5. So white typically plays a4, preventing b5. White is ready to play e4 and take over the center, so black will play bishop to f5, developing the bishop toward the center and protecting the e4 square. This is the main line of the Slav defense. White will often play e3, protecting the d4 pawn and preparing to recapture black's pawn on c4 with the light-squared bishop. Both sides will focus on completing development and castling. If black does not play the Slav defense by developing the light-squared bishop before playing e6, black's other main idea is to play the semi-Slav defense with e6. Black builds a very solid structure in which both e6 and c6 protect the d5 pawn. Black can play solid developing moves aimed at controlling the center, such as knight b to d7 and bishop to d6. White can play the slow but solid e3, adding protection to the center and protecting the c4 pawn. But this move does block the dark squared bishop. Or white can play the more aggressive bishop to g5, pinning black's knight and placing pressure on the center. Black can play the solid bishop to e7, unpinning the knight, or challenge white by playing d takes c4, surrendering the center but trying to keep a pawn after e4 and b5. Play becomes incredibly sharp after e5. Attacking the pin knight on f6, black fights back with h6, counterattacking white's bishop, which is pinning the knight. After bishop to h4, black plays g5, breaking the pin on the f6 knight. Incredible complications follow, where both sides must know exactly what they are doing to avoid entering a bad or losing position.
I'm not gonna be
The
able
other
to
popular option to defend the
know
d5
what
pawn
they're doing.
is by playing e6. This is known as the Queen's Gambit declined. Black protects d5 with a pawn, securing black's control of the center. The only drawback is that the light-squared bishop on c8 will have issues developing. After knight to c3 and knight to f6, both sides develop knights toward the center and focus on the d5 and e4 squares. White now has a couple of options. Sometimes white plays knight to f3 and bishop to f4, placing pressure on c7 as well as the queen side in general. The more traditional move is bishop to g5, developing a piece and pinning the knight to the queen. Black plays bishop to e7, unpinning the knight and preparing to castle. One common line of play is e3. White controls the center and prepares to complete kingside development, and after castles, unlike e4, e5 openings, when white's light-squared bishop often moves to c4 to enjoy the open diagonal pointing toward black's castled king, notice in d4, d5 openings, that diagonal is blocked by the d5 pawn. Can you see a more active diagonal for white's light-squared bishop? That's right, the b1 to h7 diagonal. White will plan on developing the bishop to d3, move the knight to f3, and castle. Black, on the other hand, has to decide what to do with the light-squared bishop. A popular plan for black is to play b6, planning to develop the bishop to b7 and protect the pawn on d5 and help control the center. The Queen's Gambit declined is a safety-first opening where black builds a strong center around the d5 square and tries to prevent white from favorably opening up the center with e4. After exploring the main ideas behind d4, d5, let's go to the challenges.
Oh, wow. This opening is absolutely not my style. I'm very defensive player, and this is very, not only, I feel like this is very offensive, and at the same time, your king is so exposed. That would be very interesting to see how I could play this. So let's go and look what are some challenges. Okay, so let's play white's most popular opening after d5. Yeah, so white's most popular opening, I think this one. Okay, and then this. Wait, sorry, this way. Okay, so trying to memorize. So first we're gonna go like that, then we're gonna go this way, and then this way if it takes. Okay. Black defense 5D, turning the game into. Oh my God! Sorry, I'm so sorry. The voice is not voicing today. So black defense d5, turning the game into Slav or semi-Slav defense. So let's develop the king towards the center. Knight, sorry, the knight towards the center. Well, this one, I guess. Okay. Black also develops the knight into a center. Let's bring out other knights into action. Okay. Okay. What happens if black plays bishop f5? Let's capture black's pawn on. Yeah, I think I remember this. It was like that. And then, yeah, and then there was like this tricky thingy that you could do like that, and like this. Okay. Can you find strong pawn move that prevents black from comfortably playing b5? b5 right there. Okay, so maybe like that. Yeah. Excellent job. While preventing b5, black moves the bishop into excellent f5 square. How can white prepare regain c5, c4? c4. Oh, like that. Okay. Do you remember which pawn moves? So allows the Slav defense. Do you remember which pawn move turns the game into semi-Slav defense? Yeah, semi-Slav is like that, and then nice work. Yeah, I remember it was shown like that. To move it like this. No, nice try, but wait, what was the? Ah, I didn't read. What? What did he want from me? Maybe capture. Well, I don't like that. This is not ideal. What did they want from us? I didn't look. Whoops. Okay. I skipped. I think it's okay. So the main idea is understandable. So we're gonna go every single game round from starting from now. If I play white, I'm just gonna go with Queen's Gambit, which would be d4, then c4, and then e4. Yeah. So every single game I'm playing now, I'm gonna go and try to force it into Queen's Gambit, if and only if it's possible. So yeah, I'm gonna go with 3 minutes because I don't know this. I don't know this game, this strategy yet. Okay, so we're not white. Now, the next. So hopefully the next game we will play as white, and we could create a Queen's Gambit. Oh, and by the way, again, I didn't see this. Oof. Yeah, sometimes you have stronger days. Sometimes it's a little bit. Again, like I could have just taken that. Oof. So many misplays, small misplays, but at this rating, of course, it doesn't necessarily matter at all. But it's still very uncomfortable when you just miss. Okay. So I'm gonna go this way. Let's go like that. With the idea just attacking this this file. Also preventing the fork right there. I'm going to develop. pieces. Maybe try to exchange. Yeah, why not? Is the exchange favorable here? I don't think so. My next move would be just developing pieces. Forcing him to get out of the way. And obviously like that. With the idea to rotate. Okay. Now we could make some sort of threat right there. Also, if he moves somewhere along somewhere from this file, I could actually. Oh no! Right now it's still protected. Still protected. But I do believe we could do something about it. That is fine. Well, I guess we're taking it. Okay. So, now what we could possibly do from this position, I really want to take this. It's okay, we can just go and push. This is fine. We captured queen. Let's go capture it, why not? And then checkmate. Okay, so it's not the Queen's Gambit, but that's... No. Okay, so we are white, so we're gonna go and try and play Queen's Gambit. Please play like that. Yes. Okay, good. And now we have Queen's Gambit. Ooh. So, after that, I really don't know what to play. Because this is a probably a oh. See, this is the reason why it's so hard for me to play this kind of... I feel so exposed. The advantage that... The advantage that is described in this video was that we are capturing the center. And this is very aggressive strategy. In my book, I first better to be defended, and then, and only then, we could start attacking. But at least it would be some sort of, you know, interesting variations that I learn. Sure. He's probably gonna take it. Yeah. Well. Oh well. Again, this is my lovely strategy because if he wants to take like that, I'm blocking him. Yeah, I think it's better to just pressure him here, not exchange. Is it too late for castling? Feels like it's very late now. We need to push him away. This is not favorable. So let's go like that. Because he's probably gonna go this way. If he's gonna go and push like that, that's also okay. He could go this way, attacking like that, or yeah. Yeah, anyways, I was planning to do this. Now we have this scenario when he was exchanging, and I think I'm more favorable here. Yep. It would be quite tough for him. He could go like that. I don't like that. Making a fork here. So I'm gladly exchanging my rook. It's kind of material, but I never actually consider it as a loss, so to speak. I never consider exchanging pieces as a loss because even though there is a oh, now this is getting out of hand a little bit. Even though it is kind of can't talk because this strategy is so hard. Totally not my style. I really like finishing game before end game. Oh, and by the way, we don't have much time, so I need to concentrate. So we're gonna go like that. With the idea of getting the fork. He's not allowing. Maybe he does, it's just... Okay, so, and then going this way. Okay, he lost a piece. Now. Yeah, that was tough for me because I'm more of finishing the game before it actually goes into end game. But besides that blunder that happened, I think it's, it's a interesting repertoire that I could use. I see. Classic. He's like, yes, I'm gonna go and finish this game quick. No, no, no. Okay, so he doesn't see it, which is great, fantastic news. Or maybe I should just... Why not? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that. And then we could checkmate if he doesn't see it. Okay, he does, but that still... It doesn't matter. Oof, he's losing so much material here. Now, the only thing that is crucial for me is not to allow him to win me. Because material-wise, we're golden here. And the only thing that's left is just to push, 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 and that's it. Yeah. Did you forgot why you were here? Now the question is, do we continue pushing, or are we bold enough to just capture? See, I don't need material now. I'm so far ahead. So let's go and try to kind of force him to weaken his position. Ha. Okay, so we could force the exchange. That would be very favorable for us. So let's try and do that. And then just exchange, quick exchange, and then we just basically develop quickly. And that's about it. I don't like the fact that I wasn't able to castle. But that's okay. Who needs castles anyways? When you have entire board. I don't know what he's expecting here, because it's already captured, defended. Ah, I see. So he's trying to win on time. That's fine. I don't blame. I would have done the same. So Queen's Gambit is very aggressive in my book. It is... Oh, by the way, I could have just taken it. That's okay. Let's go like that. He doesn't want to. Okay, so let me just finish this game, and then I'm gonna yap about it. Yeah. Oh! Good job. I consider it as his win. His or her. Beautiful game for him, from her. That's why I always say, never give up, never surrender. See how defensive I am. Like, I always build this long castle. And for me, that feels so cozy right now. I don't like that he's exchanging here, but that's still so much better than being right in the open. with the Queen's Gambit. Yeah, so let's try that first. I know he could go this way technically, and then, but we still could defend like that. Oof. That's good that we don't have any views. Obviously it's gonna be in the VODs, but oof. What a rough day. So, that's, yeah, let's go with the Queen's Gambit. Once again, I don't know what to do with this. So I would assume with that, right? And then, I don't know. Do we go this way? Is it considered Queen's Gambit? No, Queen's Gambit declined. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we could see what it actually is. Let's go like that. So I didn't lie. I'm trying to learn Queen's Gambit here. Countered Gambit. If you had the black bishop, I would have been panicking now. I don't know how to develop after this. Okay, now exchange. In this situation, I feel like it's knock knock. expected it to change. That would have been not nice at all. By the way, I think he's threatening me. Ooh. Are we forced? Are we forced to change? Ooh. Ooh. I think it's a forced exchange. And I have less material now. I have like 3 pawns less, or like whatever it is, 3 points. That's not nice. So, okay, so what is my strategy now after I lost so much material? Can we actually force him to lose? What can we do to actually? Again, so much material left. And he's trying to develop as well. I know it's very risky, still gonna do it. Woo! Now it's a bust. I don't feel I can do anything here. Okay. See? Told you, never give up, never surrender. Let's go with a rematch. If he wants to, and I will play. He doesn't want to. He's playing. Okay, so Queen's Gambit is quite tough for me. So that's the common. Okay. Queen's Gambit accepted. Now, what do we do next? Should I go like that? Sure. This is how I feel I should go. Obviously, probably there are way better moves than that, but I'm just playing off what I feel as of right now. would have been so much easier without Queen's Gambit. But that's the reason why we learn. First it's hard, and then you find yourself in a very favorable position. At least that's what I've heard. Of course, it's easier to play something you get used to. Let's see. She's actually gonna take it. Or, yeah, let's see. Let's see it. So, my first Queen's Gambit. Queen's Gambit Central Variation Alachemy System. Alachemy System. First win with Queen's Gambit. We can go as usual. Now this is my Scandinavian defense. My lovely strategy. No one can beat it. Except those times when they actually did. Shinderu. Scandinavian defense. I'm so Scandinavian. Whoop. No. Boom. Really closely. I will be the most Scandinavian person you've ever known. Bam. Okay. Beautiful. So now we opened up space for this. Don't care about that for now, so we can go. Should I? Well, yeah. That's good because if he thinks going this way, that's not ideal. Okay, Queen's Gambit, let's go! Modern defense. No, that's not a Queen's Gambit. Well, I mean, okay, let's try and force something like Queen's Gambit, I guess. Modern defense. It sounds like Modern Warfare. The game. What is this? What is he trying to do? Is it viable? Is it a good strategy? I don't know. I feel like I'm ahead. Yeah, let's try that. He's probably gonna move. No, he's not. Okay. just gonna go like that to kind of. No, I don't feel it anymore. So maybe this way would be the best choice. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Not really, but oh well. Oh well. So do we? I think we need to kind of like go this way, because I don't want to exchange kings as well, or queens. We need them to sort of have some momentum here. I'm just gonna go and exchange that as well. Very tough. Oh, I see some really good moves here now that he blundered. We could go like that, right? Make a check. Or maybe... Wait, first we need to probably move this way. But then he kind of like already recognizes it, so... No, we need to do something with the knight. And only then, when he moves this way, or that way, we need to go this way. We need to prepare so many moves ahead. I feel like this is more ideal because if he's kind of like, you know, go this way, not this way, but probably this way, right? If he's gonna go this way, just go and checkmate. Yeah. Queens? No. Modern Defense. Download on all platforms. Steam, PlayStation, Modern Defense. Okay, Queen's Pawn opening. Let's go with a Queen's Gambit. Beautiful. Central variation. Now, again, I have no idea how to continue. Do we push? I think we push. That's what I would have done. And then we're gonna go and take like that. Then we're gonna go maybe... No, that's not ideal. Take it. I need to probably, right? Okay, and then here we're winning the knight. That's okay. That's okay. That's a good... I think it's a good continuation of our gambit. I'll probably just gonna exchange, that's it. And I'm ahead, so I'm gonna utilize that. I'm not a big fan of the end games. I don't see any problems here because we have such a huge advantage. This is a very... in any other situation it would have been not good structure. But for now, I feel like it's okay. So, we are going to... Oh, hello, by the way, someone, if you're still watching, I'm learning new strategy, Queen's Gambit, and I watched the first video, you know, on introduction of Queen's Gambit. I'm not very proficient with this because, to my taste, it's kind of very aggressive. But it still has been working, so it's not bad at all. Okay, so let's try another one. Do we have... We're gonna go and if he's... No, he's not playing Queen's Gambit, but that's okay. What are we... Avanti Kruji open. So, I will do my Scandinavian defense variation of it. He's gonna go and move. I'm still gonna go and exchange with queens because my queen is kind of stuck here. It's not. It's useless for now, and I don't like useless pieces. But that's okay. His position is quite tricky, especially after this move. Because I will exchange, and then we have a double attack right there. It's boom boom. So that's what I'm gonna do. He could also like block with the knight, but then it's just basically he's losing momentum here. Ooh, wow, interesting. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we could do some damage here. I feel like we could do some damage. One thing that I see is going this. No. This is weak. We could go something like that, creating this attack. If only I could do those pieces. But then we are facing this sort of damage here. It's not very dangerous though. So we could also expand here. But then, yeah, I feel like this is a really good move. Hopefully I'm not wrong, because I just want to exchange bishops, because in the end game, bishops are way more powerful than knights. Yep, I saw that, and now he's just losing a knight. Unless he wants to lose a queen as well. See, because it's defended. So that is fine. We are going to take it. And then I'm gonna go and try to capture bishop. Beautiful. Okay. Now we have a huge piece advantage. It's not ideal. I don't like the way I'm constructed right now, because he could start pushing this direction, but I still feel that I'm having a slight advantage here. At least like material wise, I'm definitely winning. Oh, I still can't do that. I want to exchange again. Yeah. I am Lord. Aha. So he's not allowing me. He wants to create a mega threat right there. So obviously I'm not gonna allow it. I'm just gonna go and block. You could try to push. It's too slow though. We could go. Oh. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. He's planning to exchange. He can't take this one. That's checkmate if he doesn't see. He does. So I'm just gonna kill him slowly. Okay, so this is a second game of Queen's Gambit that was completed. Now granted, the rating is not too high to be like boasting about it. But that's okay. So Queen's Pawn opening. Let's try. I'm not sure if I need to go like that or this way, if to create the Queen's Gambit. I would assume this would be Queen's Pawn opening. And then we are going to Modern Defense, another multi-online game. You can download it on Steam, on other platforms. Modern Warfare Defense. It's just funny name. So I'm just chilling. We don't want to exchange yet. I don't like exchanging. He apparently really loves it. Well, I know those type of players. They always kind of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna exchange. I'm gonna go and try to go for the end game. This structure is quite tough to crack. Modern Defense. I need to look it up. Get that to open. So yeah, let's go this way. Then let's go probably like that, right? So do we go this way or immediately go like that? I think this is better. Right? Because now I can just not ideal, but that's okay. We're gonna go and try to bait him to take it. If he's gonna take it. He's not, that's fine. We are we're going to try penetrate huge defense. Oh, this type of player. Constantly trying to go into end games. That's fine. If you want to play this game. I'm all ready for it. So is it silly for me to go this way? Kind of opening up that for him to attack. Or maybe I should just go like that. Then go this way. Oh my god, I didn't see that we are losing so badly on time. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. He opened up this field. That's really great. But I'm losing on time significantly. Okay, so let's try that. Try this. Yeah, I'm losing here. Oh no. Yeah. That was very uncomfortable position. I still had the chance to win this game. Just okay, so what is this? Queen's open, and then let's do Slav defense if it's, you know. Okay, so since this is not a Queen's Gambit, I'm just gonna go and play my full force. Which would be hilarious if I'm still gonna lose. Highly unlikely, but possible. Let's go this way. Yep. I don't know. Kind of like all everyone is missing this diagonal attack. Okay, let's go with the Queen's Gambit once again. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Queen's Gambit, accepted, and then central variation. So after that, I really don't know what to do. I usually go like that. Central variation. So in my book, it's actually really nice to go this way because we can kind of like check him. We can like go this way. Is it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like this is really good attack. Right? Woo! Yeah, he's taking some real big damage. Okay, so now we need to just stay defended as much as we possibly can, and then just finish the game like that. I would say I could go this way. Yeah. So we don't want him to. Uh-huh. So I'm still going to castle, even though it's not ideal really. I don't like castling here as much. Literally opened up the field for double attack. we finish this game? It's better. No, not like that. That would be a little bit unfortunate to finish it like that. So I think I can just drop this. That's okay to lose this rook. We still have a huge advantage here, so I'm just gonna go and castle. We don't want to lose on time again. And by oh my, it's like 1 minute left again. Yeah, but if he goes this way, he could just take it. I still have some really good moves here. It's not like oh it's over, but it's just well, Queen's Gambit accepted. Was it the third, fourth game that we won? I need to get out of this 1,000 rating. So it's not as unpredictable. People usually know their games. Like 1300, 1600, I would say. People already know lots of strategies. We accept it? I think we do. Now what I could do, I just obviously he's gonna go back. We want this, and he blundered the queen, which is fantastic for us. Okay, now I can... Oh, okay, so it doesn't... Let's take it. Probably gonna take it. Yep, I would have done the same. Hazar, Iksami, hello, hi. Thank you for joining. I'm actually trying to learn the Queen's Gambit. And it's quite interesting. Puzzles. It creates lots of interesting puzzles, but because it's a new strategy for me, it's basically like takes so much time, and then in lots of cases I'm pressured on time. Luckily, we're not like at the super high rating right now, because that would have been quite tough, even more tough than it needs to be. So. Obviously, I'm just gonna probably exchange. Seriously, that like we already won. Would you like to play a game? Hazard. Let me know if you want to play. So far I'm just practicing Queen's Gambit. Every single game I'm practicing Queen's Gambit. At the start of the stream, we learned what is the basic gist of it. And then I'm just trying to apply it to every single game. So as you could see, like this is the Queen's Gambit declined. I'm not very familiar what to do after that. Probably like this. I'm just playing off of instincts after some point. I really don't know much of the theory except a couple of moves ahead. So for instance, for me, I know it's not ideal, but like for instance he's taking like that, right? And we're basically declining his castling, which is in most games very favorable. Plus we're winning some material right there. He doesn't move this way, then we're moving. Oh yeah. Yeah, so basically like he's losing material. We are expanding our sort of like so for instance I could probably go this way. He could take, which is fine. He doesn't. I just wanted to take like that. What? Yeah, it's okay. You could do that. That's fine. Does he decline our castling as well? Yeah, that's pretty funny. I was just saying, yes, we have so much advantage. Not anymore. Oh. It feels like a bad move. Do I not see something? Huh. Well, let's try this way. Then, obviously, I'm just... Oh. Yeah, no, this does look like a really bad move for him. Okay. And now I believe he's losing a knight, right? Yeah. Okay. And then I'm just going to threaten his position with a rook. Now we have very powerful attack here. Because basically we're taking all the pieces we could possibly imagine. It's a lost game for him, but obviously he's not giving up because he knows that I could still lose him time, and Misclicking. That's pretty funny. I wanted to take the look. Ah, so sad. But it is indeed okay. We could still win. It's just annoying that they have to now not only be quick, also need to be very. Oh no! Look at this. He's trying to. Okay, so I need to go this way. Yes, that's okay. I can go this way. That's fine. Okay, he's taking it. It's fine. Now my main objective to capture. Yeah. We're going to capture everything we got. Okay. Quite tough. Yeah, see, time. But not only time, but there was also like a misclick. So I'm gonna win 3 more games and then call it a day, because I see that, like for instance, this move, it should have been right here. Again, I misclicked. My hands are getting weak. I'm getting old. Three more games. Can we win all 3 of them? I believe it's possible, especially on this rating. Boom. Boom. Okay, so he doesn't want to. He wants to take it for free. There's nothing free in this world. Boom, and then there is a fork. As I said, there's nothing free in this world. If you want free pawn, pay twice. See, he has right there points. +1, +1, +1. Let's see what it's gonna change to. +1. So I want to start attacking. Can we start attacking? I want to free up this square. Not only we're, kind of challenging that, we also kind of like getting the favorable position. I don't know what he's thinking about. It's just basic exchange. If he takes like that, we're going with a knight this way. and having huge advantage, positional advantage. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna do it anyways, because now if I'm gonna go and take, he's exposed. His queen is exposed, and we could attack even further. Hmm. So he wants me to go this way and checkmate me, or continue. Continue. What's the name for it? To create a draw. We don't want that. I don't want that. I allow it. That's okay. Take it. Take it or leave it. So what can he do? He can go this way. Check. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, it's not very nice. Not ideal for me. So I'm going to kind of prevent myself from being defeated so easily. Especially look at this time. Okay. Game number 1, second game, and I think I played this person before. So let's do Queen's Gambit, if he's gonna accept it. And this way. No. Let's go with Karo Khan defense. Karo Khan defense advance. Karo Khan defense advance. Get out. Nobody wants you here. This way. That's okay. Nothing to see here. Got defensive nets. Should I? Yeah, go this way. Karo, come defense advance. Yeah, I love getting free stuff. But wait, Adrian, you just said that there is nothing free in this world. Well, there is always an exception. Some people don't know how to manage their resources, and that's when something expensive becomes very inexpensive. Karo Khan defense advance. Do we face any danger? I don't feel it. Even if we do, I don't feel it. Now, my next trick. Karo Khan defense advance. Next. Yeah, it's not a Queen's Gambit, so I'm just gonna play my regular style. I think it's called Scandinavian defense. I learned it from the engine description. Not that I know it. I just played billions of games with exactly the same outcome. Like for instance, lots of people are just like contempt to take this knight, and then I just win. Not this person though, so props to him. But a lot of people just basically finish the game really quickly. That's why I really love Scandinavian defense, because it's very tricky. It creates illusion for my opponent that he's like, yeah, everything is under control, but then all of my pieces right there, either I'm aiming to have a huge attack on this square, or about to do it. Like for instance, I could go this way. He could take it. Then I open up this square with a aim to again open up position for this attack. He's not gonna take it. Well, I don't think he's not gonna take it. I feel like he's gonna take it because he... Oh, okay. Well, good for him. I think this is good, right? 1, 2, 3, 1. This is good. Caro contact, defense. So now he's kind of forced to take it, although he's not. I don't want to trade because I see that I can actually get away with free stuff here. Caracan defense advance. Can we do it? Can we do it? Okay. Again, like, I just felt that there is some free stuff here. If he's not taking it for that. Now I'm going to try and bully him or exchange pieces. I think we're winning on time as well, so you know, I feel like this game is over. Our opponent wants to probably took his chances, which is very admirable. I always commend people who does not forfeit, even if, like, you know, it seems like everything is lost. There is always a chance someone would get disconnected, someone would, you know, think for something for too long, and the rules of this specific for this specific format is time and position. And if you're, you know, disregarding one or the other, that's your problem. Because rules are pretty clear. Okay. Last one. Let's see. Hopefully we're gonna be for white to finish with. No? Wow. then second to last. I want to finish with white. I want to finish with the Queen's Gambit. But if I will play someone who would not get accepted the Queen's Gambit, then oh well, it will be the last game anyways. But let's try actually to just bait him a little bit here. So I'm gonna go and do the long castling. Then I will allow him to get the free stuff. Ah, no, he's smart. He's getting some defenses here. Oh, okay, good. Nice. Okay. Uh-huh. Go ahead and try. No, I can't. Yeah, well, I can. There's this move, which is a little bit unfavorable. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We just don't want him to go this way. That's all. Yeah. Could probably go this way. So my main objective is to get out of this line. I can't for now, but that would have been ideal. What can we possibly do? Maybe this is good. If he's allowing us to exchange, that would be huge. It's not. Yeah. Should I go this way? I'm not sure. So this would be probably the best way for me. Oh, wait a second. So how about, so if I go like this, right? If we take a knight, he's taking with a rook, obviously. I take it with queen. No. I will not take it with the queen. I will take the knight first. Well, he could just take a. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I was thinking that there would be some smart exchange there. What are you trying to do here? He's trying to scare me off from left field. Why? Okay, so I really want to exchange that. That is very uncomfortable stuff there. How much time do we have? Like, we have 40 seconds. That's not a lot. Ooh! Okay. Boom. Goodbye. Blunder. No, wait. I want white, please. Can we get white? Bruh. Please, can we get white? I want last game to have it as white. Thank you. Well, it's not Queen's Gambit, but it's something along those lines. So that would be my last game for today. Unfortunately, it's not a Queen's Gambit, but it's very similar. Similar, but not. So let's go and push this guy away. You could push him even further away. He doesn't want to. Okay. That's fine. Again, in my book, it doesn't really matter if I'm by the end of the day, I'm up one piece. That is very, very, very important. Now, I don't like that. This is really, really frustrating. I really need to castle here. So, yeah. Saw it from a mile away. I don't know what to do. I really need to kind of... yeah, so I lost my castle in here. I feel like I lost it. So the best action would... Oh, no. Okay, so he's kind of like allowing us to do some stuff here. Or maybe he's just baiting us. No, we actually can do something. So if he goes this way, I'm just gonna go and block with a knight. Still not allowing us to do anything. Well, oh well. I feel like we are losing the possibility to castle. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we can. Wait, did I move with a king prior? Ooh. Did I move with a king? I did? Wow. Okay, that means that I'm very, very tired. I don't even remember that. So, let's try this. Uh-huh. I see you. He's trying to take advantage here. Well, let's not allow him to do it. That is fine. Okay. That is also fine. Unless he wants to kind of like play a draw. So we could do this, right? Allow him to capture the knight, but then he's losing. If he's just moving this way, then we are gonna go and return. And then go and capture another pawn. With a potential attack to the queen. capture the bishop for free? Hmm. Wait, did it? Oh, I didn't see that the time was off. Well, beautiful day. It was very interesting. The learning the Queen's Gambit, even though I kind of like lost a bunch of times, it's fine. The expanding strategies is very important, and that would be like the next one that I'm interested. Like I'm gonna play Queen's Gambit for entire week and try to explore because I played 3 minute games. Usually I play this format when I want to play something that I'm already very familiar with, and I think that was the biggest mistake. So 5 minutes is more than enough, so I'm gonna switch to 5 minutes next time. And yeah, those were fun games. Well, obviously I lost a bunch of them. And it's a shame because my real rating is something. Where is it? Can we see? Oh, profile. So that would be my real rating. Flexing. Yeah, flexing when losing to 900. That's everything I have left for today. Just to flex with a rating that is not even, resembles my current level of games. But again, I usually play very quick games because I utilize both strategies, like how to create a more complex puzzles, or and also I'm very quick because I already played so many same variations billions and billions of times. So that's what I'm actually planning to do here as well. I really want to learn Queen's Gambit and to be able to flawlessly decide what would be my next move, and very, very quickly as well. So that would be a challenge. And good Gambit. Azar, thank you so much for joining. I don't know if you're still there, but thank you anyways. And have an excellent day or night, depending on your location. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye everyone.